Hey there, Space Marines, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector Scrappy Privateer, Episode 43, Drug Raid. Plunder Outpost. Launch raid. I lost 2 Marines, and I gained a bunch of drugs. Is there a reason to survey here? Did this have... No, there's no reason to survey. So cool, my plunder was some drugs. I saw, and I got drugs. The other quest up this was 14 days away, and it's 8 days travel, no problem. Happiness achieved through symmetry. That and my Paragon is a bit of a beam ship, so getting the extra beam rather than the extra plasma cannon. I mean, plasma cannons are great, don't get me wrong, but they aren't beams, and I have all my other weapons on this thing are beams because I've gone full disco ball, so. Oh, good. Just my luck. I warped right on it. Perfect. There's some money. Ooh, and here is a surveyable world with ruins. With a plasma cannon! When it rains, it pours. That is hilarious. That is really funny to me. I'll prelim survey that. Is there anything else here? Suspiciously, despite there being 2 very habitable worlds, there's like nothing, there's no probes here or anything. Oh, I am being attacked at home. A Persean League blockade. Actually, of all the colony crises that I could have faced, that one I am okay with, because the blockades are really ineffective versus the disruptions. I don't think that there is anything else in this neck of the woods for me to do. You know what? One other thing I could start to consider that I hadn't is bounties against Persean targets. Right? Like, up until now, I haven't really been picking sides because I don't want to go hostile, but because I've already gone hostile with the Persean League, I mean, why not? So there's an extensive ruins and vast ruins over here. So I'm going to make a quick pit stop to my east, because apparently there's really good salvage grounds in this solar system that I'm next to. And Crimson, thank you for yet again more bits after like gifting subs and all that. Let's take a look at our planets. So Agraville, making money, not as stable as I'd wish. If it was a little bit more stable, I'd make a lot more money. If I upgraded the ground defenses with money that I don't currently have, it would be a little bit more stable. Nick the Good, stability 6, making some money, doing a lot of mining. You are looking pretty good. Backward Runner. You're still in the hole, but actually your planet was never really designed to make money. Your planet is designed to protect us from crises. And in that regard, you're doing fine. Your recent unrest is about to be counteracted. I could invest in security here, but I don't see that it is currently becoming decivilized. And as soon as I get an orbital station there, you will have plenty of stability. You'll be okay. So planets are doing all right. Oh, damn. I don't have room for that, but damn. Leave it floating around. Is there a gate here? Oh, there's a gate here. Wait a second. I will stabilize you. Because there's a lot of food shortages in the core worlds, and because there's a gate here, it isn't so costly to come back out here for that food and then sell it to like pirates that need it desperately. What about you? You know what? I'm not gonna survey here. I don't have storage space. I'll be back for whatever there is there. But there's no point in me surveying with the 0 space I have for its stuff. So I'll have to come back. Clearly, this place has tons of stuff. Let's assume that Karas needs... oh, you know what the other thing I could do? Colony threat-wise? I could just tactically bombard them again. As soon as they're setting up their blockade. I did it the first time. Why not just bombard them again? I have the Marines, too, to, like, steal stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do that. They're already my enemies. Why be fearful of them? I'm just gonna punch them in the nuts. That sounds way more fun. I mean, there is obviously a cost to me fighting them, but like, I'm game. I did the first time, and I have a nanoforge, pristine nanoforge to prove it. So yeah, I'll do it again. Forget a blockade. All right. Do you want drugs here? You don't, but I'll find somewhere where they will take those drugs. What about this? I have a deficit at home, so I will hold on to that. So let me black market here. There is not a deficit that I really care to fulfill with this food, so I'll just sell the food here. Sell the gamma cores. The class 5 saber data I'm going to keep for myself. You can have the blueprints though. Receive some money. I would love to go home and refit and stick the lance on me. But maybe after I sell the drugs at the Starworks. That's only 1 gate away, so that's not hard. There's a food storage because my planet keeps getting disrupted. And yeah, that makes sense. Because like I was part of the food chain for the whole galaxy. And then I got messed with so badly that they knocked the food production that I had out. Really? Really? Okay, I didn't think so. Ooh. Oh, man, it keeps... I can't afford to go out there. There's too much happening at home. So now I really... the other thing I really need to do is I need to make sure I'm close to home, because a lot's about to happen in terms of combat, so I shouldn't go way off into the deep space unless there's gates to get me home, because there's a huge opportunity to tack bomb Kazaron when they decide to mess with me, and I want to tack bomb them so bad. No idea. Really? Okay, cool. Here, me with my backup singers. I deployed them after, so they're behind me. That way they have less heat. Whatever Kool-Aid these guys drank to think that they could fight me, must be pretty strong stuff. Wow, they all backed up. That's right. That's what I thought. Bunch of vigilance. They're easy to kill. Is it one ship challenge? No. All the rules are in the details, but it's a salvage only, where I only use ships that I find or destroy and salvage. Same with weapons. So everything is salvaged. Including this Paragon. I found it in deep space, but it was salvaged. Alright, backup ships. Come on! The Hammerhead left. That's what I thought. They're not even gonna attack me. I hate fights like this, where they're just like, oh, yeah, we wanted to fight you, but you're scary, so we're gonna do nothing and, like, hide away from you so you can't hurt us. It's like, you made me deploy my ships. At least give me a fight. I can outrun this Sunder, which is hilarious. I move faster than it. Even without helmsmanship, which makes me sad that I don't have helmsmanship anymore. Oh no, my Atlas! Bastards. My other one got destroyed. I'll recover it. I should have just done the Prometheus. Honestly, I should just have a bunch of Tempests or Monitors or like the small ships that I have in my fleet follow me around because they cost almost nothing to tote around. And they would be really useful in instances like this where it's just a bunch of stupid small ships that refuse to commit to an attack. So that I could sick them on the small little buggers and get them killed real quick. Fights like this piss me off. Such a waste of time. Come on, Sunder, just overcommit. Let's go. No, don't flee. Oh, you suck. Am I max level? No, not even close. I'm 10 of 15. Or maybe 11 now, but still not close. Why attack me if you're not going to attack me? There should be like a defender's advantage of like the combat readiness of the attacker depletes if they don't actually attack or something. I don't know. Just some mechanic. I mean, I guess this is a valid mechanic. This is like the wolf pack harassment mechanic that you'll see in like wolf pack pirate groups. There we go. Finally, something blew up. I can't believe that Prometheus is still trucking. Let me do it. Yes! Bye-bye. It's like charging up the Death Star. Or like, if I can get it pointed at the target just goes poof. So I can zero flux chase the Sunder, but I can't shoot and zero flux chase the Sunder. So it's one or the other, but not both, which is annoying. It also makes me think that the, like, because the plasma cannon that I have, plasma cannons get like the extra range boost that tac lances don't. And given how annoying these fights are with the enemies that are non-committal, I might want to go plasma over tac. Even though I like the tac lances fit the like the beam theme of the ship, I'll be able to hit targets, distant targets, more reliably with the plas cannon. Can I just claim victory already? You're not going to destroy me. You can't even add hard flux to my ship. War has made me bloodthirsty. It really has. I'm so tired of dealing with Percy and League bullying me around, and Tritax sending mercenaries after me, and Luds trying to claim my planet as their own. Granted, that only happened once. But still, it's annoying even once. Here's what I can do. I can control my own plasma cannon and then hold fire with everything else. So I'm constantly accelerating towards the Sunder, letting it shoot me, but so that I can destroy it. As long, oh, it just disabled my plasma cannon. Well, it was a nice tactic until the front of my ship got popped. But now nothing I have can fire. Oh, there it goes. It's within tack lance range, but my tack lance got knocked off. Oh, okay. Oh god, look at my hull. This Sunder made me so sleepy, it like nuked me to death. That's how weak the hull is of the Paragon. Oh my lord, just commit to the fight. I'm gonna kill this Vigilance then. Was this picking up where the other one left off? Yes. I like how the Prometheus is just out there. It's almost destroyed, but like it's just chilling. This is I really need escort ships. Cause this is I hate this fight. I just want to exit so badly. And the stupid Sunder with its stupid high-intensity lasers. Oh, its combat readiness is so bad that the weapons are blowing up on its own ship. Because I have peak performance, because I'm not threatened by a tiny little Sunder, but it is threatened by me. So its combat readiness is now plummeting, and it's going to fall apart. I'm literally going to watch the ship decay from being around me before it actually dies. Alright, it's done. Go to hell. Good lord. Oh, still okay. Okay, there we go. Victory. Let them go. Ship recovery. Lorx Penderer will have to get removal demods. And then... Gate. Oh, actually... Oh, cool. That's exactly where I was going to head. So, what's my... I need crew. So let's go somewhere where I can hire a crew real quick. I'll go to Karas. Hire some crew to replace the crew that, like, blew up on those ships. And then jump back to that, plunder-rich zone that I was in before. Petters, thank you for the bits. Closing in on 16 hours. Indeed. So domestic goods, I was originally going to bring back home, but I don't really need to anymore, because apparently we're making enough back at home. I'll also buy supplies, because I don't know how damaged our ships are. Like how, or rather, I know how damaged the ships are, but I don't know how expensive it will be to replace. Alright, now we're good to go plunder that northern section again. What investments can I make? Oh, there we go. Stability's up high enough. So heavy batteries doesn't add a stability bonus, so that's not that beneficial. Saving up for the Star Fortress would add stability, and that would be really nice defensive-wise for aggro. But bigger yet would be if I did Orbital Works at Nick the Good. Because now that's the one last, or heavy industry to Orbital Works. So, earn money for an Orb Works at Nick the Good. That is the last, like, crucial part of the defense, is having the high command on a hot world so it deploys super fleets, and an Orbital Works with a pristine nanoforge so it makes super ships. Mix those two and you've got a good recipe for high defensive capacity. Ooh, I got a lot of fuel off that one. Because it was a Phaeton. Every now and then those Phaetons are loaded with a fuel. Most of the time they just like blow up and are empty. Not always. Oh, another lieutenant who's going to be spaced. A troop transport. I probably don't need two. So, I already have one. I should have brought it for... So when I do an attack bombardment, make sure I bring the Valkyrie with me. For Kazaron. Because it improves the odds of Marine missions to have a Valkyrie troop transport. There we are. Sensor package. Now, there was a survey here that I hadn't done, so let's get that done. And then there's the food that is stabilized, but that's pretty low priority in the big scheme of things. Because we know the cost of food. We know how nice it is. Whereas the other planet that I hadn't surveyed could be loaded full of something that really, really nice. You are dismissed. You hope I got snacks and coffee? I have not eaten, besides a bowl of cereal today. But I'm not hungry, I'm fine. Ship recovery. Do I want any of these? No, I don't. Yeah, it sucked. Storm Needler. I mean, you know, whatever. I'll pick up some of that food and sell it again. I can't fit all of it, but I can fit. I'll actually dump. Yeah, no, I don't want to dump. Well, I can dump the ore. I don't really care about the ore. And I don't think the remainder of this food is worth coming back for. Or rather, I'm just like too lazy to do it. Has Yoda had snacks? Yeah, my wife came in and let Yoda out multiple times and fed all of the dogs dinner and let all the other dogs out. And then he's been getting peanuts. So he's fine. I have neglected my human needs, but like Yoda has not been neglected in any way. So Yoda's good. Don't worry, I'm very good at not being a bad dog owner. Ojai, that is really easy to do. Because that is right next to the Aeroskate, I think. Yeah, that's really close to the Aeroskate. Right, where is this food being sold? No, there's no shortages. So, sell it wherever I want. The heavy armaments at Umbra, and I am at Kara. So let's go to Umbra and sell everything. How much time do I have before the... Very soon I'm going to have the colony threat. So I'll probably not make an attempt to go out to that survey. I'll probably gear up for the tactical bombardment. Don't I have a gate there too? Sorta. I'll pick these quests up in case I can do them that just got offered. Because if I can't get to it, it's not a big deal. My reputation with the pirates aren't gonna get ruined off of like 1 or 2 quests that are skipped. But we're sitting a good little cash cow here. In fact, that's enough to earn... Ooh. So I think I want to have a little bit more liquid assets heading into another tactical bombardment with the Perseant League. But as soon as I feel like I have enough to tactical bombard Perseant League and also set up heavy industry, I will do that. I just think that dumping all of my money right now would be a bad idea. Volatiles are probably worth holding on to sell the Kanta. So I'll hold on to that. Alright, so we've sold, got an extra 100k, that's not bad. I'll black market some fuel. You have not seen the other dogs? Oh, they're around. They do their own thing. All right, let's get back to Legalata, get back home, and get ready for the colony crisis. So we are going to prepare to attack, bomb, Kazaron. And then raid it for plunder. Or something. I probably don't need their blueprints, so I'll probably steal something of value once I tack bomb them. I'm certainly not doing it without being also paid for it. Oh man, that's a really easy survey too. I have so many quests that are like next to my base. They're going to be really easy to fulfill. In fact, I almost launched myself at where that quest is. What did blueprints give? So if you attack, like, let's say, Hegemony, you're going to get low-tech blueprints. You know, maybe like Onslaught blueprint or Legion blueprints. You know, blueprints that they use. If you attack Tritech, you're going to get high-tech blueprints. Maybe you're lucky and get a Paragon blueprint. Maybe something else. And if you attack midliners, you're going to get midline blueprints like an Odyssey or Conquest. Like, just blueprints that they use. But because I don't make my own ships, blueprints matter very little to me. Whereas, like, stealing other things of value would matter. So before I forget, let's go ahead and... So I use Higher Scatter Amplifier, which hurts the range of the beam weapons. And that's been a problem. But they do more damage and hard flux to shields. So it's really hard to So I run Tack Lances or run Plasma. I'll try to do Tack Lances and see how that feels. It also gives me a little bit more capacitors. It's a dual Tack Lance in the front. Finally. Maybe instead of High Scatter Amplifier, there is the Advanced Optics. Yeah, or all of it. High Scatter and Advanced Optics. So that I actually have range. Because really what has been annoying is like things that I just can't shoot at, but they can shoot at me. It's one or the other, right? Not both. I don't think they're mutually exclusive. So yeah, let's go the advanced optics instead of the high scatter. I think that's a better choice. And that way these range goes up with the advanced optics, and the turn rate doesn't really much matter because I have a bunch of side lasers that are just going to beam everything. In fact, are these beams? No, yeah, they're beams. They're ion beams. So yeah, I might want to, instead of the burst PD on the side, if I have additional beams, like a tack laser. I have 2 tack lasers. Cool. So put 2 more tack lasers in there. Go full disco ball. So bunch of lasers in the front and some PD defenses in the back. Maybe another. If I have another beam, no, I don't have another beam. So burst PD in the back too. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. So tack lancers, ion beams, flak, grav, heavy burst, tack laser. I do have 2 IR pulses that like might want to be replaced with something else, and they are. Where are my IR pulses? Here and here. Maybe burst PD and burst PD. Just so that if shots are coming in the back to flame me out, they really get handled. I'm okay with that. So a bunch of burst PD in the back. Because that's my weak spot. The way the shield forms, it usually is the last to cover in the back. So that really covers my back pretty well. Cool. I think I might as well, because we're at 498 out of 500, basically put my fleet together to Tactical Bomb Kazaron. I might as well just be ready for that. Because it's going to happen like by the time I get there. So, things that I need to do. I need to grab my Marines. All of them. Get the Valkyrie out. So this is why I want the Valkyrie. This bad boy. Its special ability is the ground support package, which is there, which increases the. Here, I'll just show you. Close support weapons and countermeasures for ground defenses increase the effectiveness strength of planetary raids by 100. So it makes Marine raids better. So it's coming with me. Let's also bring the Pegasus. I'm really tempted to like respec into Neuralink to drop like electronics warfare to get Neuralink, so I can very quickly swap between the but if I have to slow swap between the Pegasus and the Paragon, or even put the Paragon like autosave to make sure it doesn't like do something stupid, and then to use the Pegasus in the fight so I can actually slam the station with missiles, I could do that. I don't think this fight is going to call for one of the Invictuses, because that also raises the cost. So I'll just bring a bunch of the Eradicators, and that's probably going to be enough. Maybe with the Tempests and the Monitors as defense. So it's not like a huge fleet, but it is a starbase crushing fleet. As long as the starbase isn't like defended by a local fleet. So there's a bit of a gamble involved, I suppose, to make sure that, you know, because if they have some sort of major fleet guarding them, I'm going to have problems getting through. And lots of Marines. Got the fuel. I might want to Oh, look at you needing organs. I might want to resupply up a little bit more. And then I need more fuel because the tactical bombardments cost fuel. So I will totally top up on fuel, get a little bit more supplies. Whatever. And I think we're good to go. I think I'm ready to punch them in the teeth. Hey, Belts there. Thank you for the sub. So I am headed to Thule. Actually, Thule wanted, was Thule that wanted the drugs really bad? No, Epiphany does. That's next to Thule. I don't know. It's fun to sell drugs to the Luds. And I can open market a whole bunch of them, so let's do that. While I'm flying by. I like to destabilize their economies with drugs. Refitting this guy. Is there better stuff I could put in here? So I have 2 hypervelocity drivers, which would be better than these autocannons, because they're better range. And more focused on anti-shield. So maybe I do that in these 2 spots. Alright. I would love to have its demods removed. But it's probably just going to pick the Valkyrie to remove demods. I also probably, if I'm going to be using the this to destroy bases, I'm going to... I don't care about the Locust and the Squall. I can have that on autofire. So I'm going to put the Cyclone Reaper launchers in 1 and 2, so they're easy to control. And then, like, everything else on sort of auto-fire. So putting the grab beams on their own. Grab beams are really nice in this current meta. And then all the IRPD. So I really only switch between the Cyclone Reaper launchers. Right. So now that's a lot more controllable. Save. But captains everywhere, like you reminded me. Make sure that... Oh! Wishbringer did go in there this time. Because he's missile spec'd. Because before, he was not going in there. I might need one more legit ship. I don't really want to put one of my officers in a monitor. That feels a bit like a underhanded demotion to me. So, I will take one more ship. Maybe one without demods so that I have a chance to remove the demods of the Pegasus. Maybe the Mora. What's weird to me, maybe it's just because I have the Mora. What? No. Longbows and broadswords? I have the Mora with really good... It doesn't have good... Well, yeah. The Mora is actually not designed poorly. It just has not been effective in these fights. It goes in and just... Well, it's honestly probably because of the types of pilots I'm putting in there. So it's ultimately my fault. Because if I put in reckless pilots, they just go in and die. And Moras are better to be standing back and tanking when they do get shot at. So let's go race over to the Epiphany, sell them some drugs, and then head over to Kazaron and sell them some lead. Thank you for tuning in to Starsector, Scrappy Privateer, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 24th and February 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow privateers.